So good morning students. So today I will start your exercise 6.3. So 6.3 actually about the like and unlike decimal. So all of you know about the decimal system. So in this case you have to deal with like and unlike decimal. So like decimal. Suppose two decimal, one is suppose 6.53 and one number is suppose 5.71. So in this case after the decimal there are two digits. Again in this case after decimal there are two digits. So this type of decimals are known as like decimals. That means after the decimal point, if same number of digits are present, then that two decimals are known as like decimals. Suppose another one is 65.7 and suppose one is 39.5. So after the decimal one digit, after decimal one digit. So this type of decimals are known as like decimals. Clear? Just depend upon the number of digits after the decimal. And unlike decimal. So unlike decimals are, suppose one is 62.7 and suppose one is 3.51. These two decimals are known as unlike decimal because in the first decimal form, after the decimal one digit is present, and in this case after the decimal two digits are present. Okay, so therefore this type of decimals are known as unlike decimals. Suppose one is 5.772 and one is suppose 115.6. So these decimals are known as unlike because after the decimal in one number after the decimal there are two digits, and in one case there is only one digit. So if the decimal number if the digits after decimals are different, that two type of decimals are known as unlike decimals. Okay, so now again one thing you have to remember, you can convert unlike decimal into like decimal. So the next part is convert. In 6.3 you have to find like or unlike decimals, and the last question is you have to convert unlike decimal into like decimal. Suppose convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Okay, how can we? Suppose one number is suppose 6.5 and one is suppose 15.32. So obviously these two decimals are unlike decimals because in the first number after the decimal, after the point there is only one digit, and in the second number after the point after decimal there are two digits. So therefore that two decimals are unlike decimals, but you can convert unlike decimals into like decimals. You just made this number after the decimal there must be two digits, then it will be equal to this. So it will be like to this. So 6.5 you can write 6.50. If you add a 0 here, then there will be no difference in between 6.5 and 6.50. Now this number becomes what? After the decimal there will be two digits. Again already in this number after the decimal there are two digits. That means now 6.50 and 15.32 becomes the like decimal. So in this case in this way we can convert unlike decimal into like decimals. Just put a 0. Okay.